and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Siakam for three. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Here's Prince. Here's Kuzma. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Halliburton goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Siakam.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Lillard. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Pacers now.
Look. Side out.
Blocking foul called on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. The three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Back to Nesmith. This one for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
That one's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. The Pacers also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Portis against Siakam. From outside the arc. Portis' shot is off. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Lillard gets it to go.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. Out to Portis. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Turner. Lopez with the steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
There's the steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Porter the pass to Sims. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Shepherd, he's checked in for Indiana. And he can't hit the second. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
The Bucks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Matherin. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Matherin's got 11 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Walker's shot is off. The Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
To the paint. Top and right side. Outside Matherin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Man, good whistle there.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game. And this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepherd comes in for Halliburton. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for Shepherd. Pacers leading by 12. McConnell right side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Matherin. The three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Second chance effort. Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Lillard. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Nesmith, he's checked in for McConnell. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Matherin. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The three from Prince. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's Lillard. Whoa, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard looking around. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The three, Matherin. He drops it from range. Matherin's got 19 points.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Pass to Lillard. It goes in. The rebound by Nembhard.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez, and it's Trent in for Portis. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell, he's checked in for Matherin. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam for 3. They grab their own miss. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
He hits the second from the line. 12 seconds left in the half. Giannis going downhill. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Down low. Here's Nembhard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nembhard's got his first bucket in this one. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Pacers. They lead by 12. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectation. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Good on the bucket.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor, Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Halliburton punching in. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Antetokounmpo. Got it.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 11. Turner for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Siakam. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Giannis shrugs off the contact. Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo has got 28 points for the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the inside. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. his post moves to get the 2 points. Siakam's got 10 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
McConnell's shot is off. Bucks trail by 8. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Pacers substitution.
51 seconds left in the 3rd. He's only made 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
And unfortunately, he hasn't cashed in on his opportunities at the line tonight.
And that one misses.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis.
Good on the second one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Bucks 5.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls from McConnell.
TJ McConnell taking 2 shots.
And so McConnell nails them both. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 31. And he drives in. Giannis bustling through.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
McConnell goes in. Siakam outside. Out to the right wing. Toppin against Antetokounmpo. Portis with the steal. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Trent. Pass to Siakam. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he commits the intentional foul. He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws. That one's off.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking.
And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left to play in the 3rd quarter here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. Both teams putting up some points. Indiana. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
They're running. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Portis. Yep, count it.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Toppin outside. Got a piece of it. Toppin, a screen on Green. Halliburton, and he gets that one. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton goes. A good look from Matherin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Matherin's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, when he's on a roll, Benedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to drop.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Yep, that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Walker to the paint. Matherin finds Toppin. Fires from deep. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Matherin's got 26.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Kuzma's checked in for Green. Oh, Giannis, unstoppable on the drive.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Siakam, that's good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner from downtown. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 17-point game. Kuzma with the ball. Siakam covering. And that's an intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
That free throw misses.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he sinks the second.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Here's Halliburton. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
First free throw is good. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Porter Jr. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Siakam left side. Siakam with a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And Neesmith, here we go. Milwaukee with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The first one falls.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam, no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. So it's the Pacers now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
Kyle Kuzma.
And he's good on the second. 15 seconds left in the final quarter.
Get on, Tyrese.
Halliburton against Jackson. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
That free throw good from Portis. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Prince wide open. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Lopez grabs the board. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. And we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Kuzma. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. And it's Giannis missing. Caldwell Pope against Lillard. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lopez outside. It's stolen by Carter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
You got to put a body on Prince. He likes to stay active out there and sniffs that one out.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. From beyond the arc and then some. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Magic. Lillard against Suggs. On the wing, Giannis takes a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. A three, and it's sent back by Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. So it's Orlando now. And it's Wagner missing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. On deep. And the three ball is good.
Carter Jr. 3.
1:46 left to play in the first. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Prince. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard from outside. Carter pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Black, shoots over Lillard, Sims with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Wagner from long range. No good there. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Orlando grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Buck. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Black. Isaac out there with Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Vitadze in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Orlando trailing here. Anthony up on top, defended by Trent. Isaac passes to Banchero. Over Green. Isaac kicks to Black. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. A floater. It's Porter outside. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And here's Anthony for 3. Pass to Vitadze. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Prince in for Green. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Koga Vitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lopez outside. Here's Porter. Kick out to Giannis. From deep, Trent. Banchero grabs the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
A nice shot by Black.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Prince. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Black. Now, here's Suggs. Over in the corner, Banchero. Carter with a screen on Giannis. Shoots a fader. And it's Banchero missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Giannis. Out to Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Banchero. Steps back. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. Portis for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Suggs missing. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Suggs kept alive, kicks it out to Wagner. Carter outside. Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. 5 on the clock, and he's good on the 3 ball. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Portis can't get it to go.
Milwaukee foul.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Orlando making a change here. Magic shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. The Magic again can't hit. From deep, Prince, and he trains.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
It's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Taurean Prince.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And stolen by Lillard. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Got that one up quick. Prince has got 14 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bucks leading by 4. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Wagner wide open. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero looking around. Suggs against Kuzma. The 3-ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Kuzma penetrating. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And they take the lead. 8 points for him.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
Here's Kuzma. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Wagner against Kuzma. From the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wagner's got 8.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lillard attacking. Lopez outside. No good on the 3. On offense here, the Magic. They're on a 10-2 run here. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. He missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Blacks checked in for the Magic. And it's Suggs missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Pass to Portis. Trent, right side. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Carter kicks to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming on the break. Trent can't hit.
Milwaukee foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brook Lopez. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Bucks trail. Giannis charging into the lane. Out to the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Isaac a screen on Lillard. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Bitadze. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Banchero. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Cutting into that deficit now. well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
They double him with Giannis. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Trent. On offense here, the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Had a hand on it. Here's Black. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. And the Magic lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
On the wing, Porter. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Isaac has the open look. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on them.
Count that one from Isaac.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. Good on the triple. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Prince has checked in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Black. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Orlando.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And Orlando making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Fires away from way outside. Trent can't hit. Magic leading by 10. Caldwell Pope with it. Lillard picks him up. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Portis. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Wagner with the 3.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Prince's shot is good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Suggs looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. For 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Carter for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And Prince has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
From deep three-point land, the shot, no good. It's stolen by Banchero. fires from way outside. The shot, no good. So the Magic win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. Suggs against Halliburton. Banchero the screen. Suggs left side. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen away.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Carter. Banchero surveys. Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3, and he buries his first look.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy. Oh my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. 4 on the clock. Picked by Carter. Fires it. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs against Halliburton. From the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability, Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Wagner, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Siakam with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Drills it from deep.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Carter with it. Turner covering. Caldwell-Pope for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Back to Suggs. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Magic making a change here as well. Matase's checked in for Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And another miss by Orlando. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3, Mathurin sinks it from distance.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Wagner outside. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Will it go? Gets the 3 to fall. Caldwell-Pope's got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And there's the screen. Pulls up. And it's Mathurin missing. Magic trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Natase with a screen. Suggs finds Wagner.
Pacers foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Team foul.
That free throw no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Franz Wagner.
He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left to play in the first. McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky light from 3 and capitalized.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Orlando ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Halliburton for 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Harris is checked in for Isaac. McConnell from outside. Rebound by the Magic. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
In for the Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Here's Black. He's marked by McConnell. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Magic leading by 5. Pass to Carter. Hey, puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Three-pointer Mathurin. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mathurin's got 6.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Suggs outside. Banchero the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Suggs no good. The Pacers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Toppin inside. He nails it, and we're tied. Toppin's got his first basket. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Look, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Now the Pacers on the move. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Anthony. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana leading. This one for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Black passes to Suggs. And there's a pick. 54 seconds left in the second. Banchero the screen. Suggs no good. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And here's Halliburton. Give him 8. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Halliburton against Suggs. Pass to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Carter can't get it to go. And here's Turner from the arc. Buried.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the Fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 2-point game. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Suggs. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Suggs has got 8.
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From deep. Halliburton misses. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. Banchero the screen. Turner against Carter for the tie. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 11. Outside Neesmith puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. by Carter. 5 on the clock. Over Siakam. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Neesmith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's got 9.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Outside Neesmith. Another 3 for Indiana.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Right side, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Siakam with a screen on Wagner. There's Neesmith with a 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's the triple. Pacers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Neesmith. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. Oh, he tries a 3. Carter can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Neesmith gets it to go.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. Wagner for 3. Drops in the 3. Wagner's got 9.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now here's Halliburton. Fires away from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Matherin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Isaac for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 6. Outside Matherin. 4-3. Drains the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Matherin. From behind the arc. They get it back. Walker against Isaac. Walker's shot is off. Magic trail by 9. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Walker sets a screen. Here's Toppin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Shots good by Black. And here's Indiana now. There's a screen by Toppin. Matherin finds Toppin. Outside Matherin. The three. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Black. No good on the three. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Orlando making a switch here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Turner, a screen on Wagner. And it's Matherin missing. Magic trail by 8. Suggs surveys the D. Banchero outside. Inside. Carter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. For three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The three, Matherin. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banchero the screen. Wagner on the wing. Releases. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's when he's got to knock down.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Carter, a screen on Matherin. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner missing. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Magic trail by 8. They set the pick. For three, Caldwell Pope. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
The three from Suggs. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And it's Matherin missing. Here's Orlando. And Carroll passes to Carter. There's the three. Pacers with a rebound. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Turner, a screen on Wagner. No coverage that time.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Carter from outside. The rebound by Turner. Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Halliburton, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Outside for Halliburton. And there's the drive. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Back to Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Nesmith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nesmith has got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam inside. Guarded by Prince. Here's Nesmith. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nesmith has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And a wide-open look for Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Prince. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Sims is checked in. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Shepard. Nailed from three-point land.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Mathurin. Nice open look, but it's no good. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Gary Trent is out there with Portis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
There's the screen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Mathurin picks him up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Baseline J on the way. Tries again. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed it. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
With the drive, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Here's the floater. Here's Neesmith. And the three ball is good. Neesmith has got 11 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Giannis. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Neesmith off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Mathurin against Prince. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Mathurin with a screen on Kuzma. Prince against Mathurin. The layup off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to compete. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Hits it from three-point range. Nembhard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Indiana. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Second personal foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That free throw, no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 3. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Pulls up for 3. Drops in the tray. Neesmith has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now. And I think he's continue to add to that shot block total.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Lillard finds Trent. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Halliburton is double. Indiana moving it around. Now, here's Neesmith. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. Takes it out to Siakam. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Pacers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, took the contact and trying to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Deflects the pass. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Outside Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one, good. He's got 18.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. They get it back. Prince outside. That's tipped. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Mathurin against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin, good.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
Trent finds Giannis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 20.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Kicks it out to Prince. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Mathurin. That's tipped.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard.
Third team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton hits them both. Trent outside. Over Halliburton. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 19 points. McConnell in the corner. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch and shoot jumper.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's short off the rim. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And Toppin throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Chopin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. There's the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Portis kicks to Prince. A 3 ball. It's good from long range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Siakam, that's good.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Giannis passes to Trent. Now Portis. And he banks in the layup.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
And he drives in. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Milwaukee. Fires for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Takes it out to Siakam. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 13. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got 9 points here in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, and he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And stolen by Kuzma. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And he recovers it. An open look for Lillard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton with it. The 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
5th personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Halliburton. Here's Toppin. That 3 off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Banchero. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
A shot by Lillard, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo for 3. Connects from downtown. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Carter, a screen on Lillard. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he makes it.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
A deep 3 from deep three-point land. Again, Wagner missing.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And Wagner hits from deep.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Lopez. The 3 from Suggs. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. From outside the arc. Lopez can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner for 3, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Lillard over Suggs. Lillard can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Wagner. He has 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Orlando shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Wagner. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Anthony. Here's Batase to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Carroll finds Suggs. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Isaac, he's checked in for Suggs. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Bucks trail by 6 to end the drought. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Portis. Orlando shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Batase with a screen. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Goga Batase is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game.
So nice to watch Giannis in the open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much ground.
Anthony against Trent. Over to the left wing. Here's Batase. Counted from distance. Batase's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Bucks trail by 7. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Trent, and the Bucks pushing it up now. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Trent. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Isaac for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his 3-point shot.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Suggs with the bucket.
So cunning and effective in screening roles. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Trent from long range. On target from range. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Suggs against Trent. The crossover. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. And the 3-pointer goes.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass
to De Silva. Banchero with a screen on Prince. De Silva. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Trent's shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. The three from Banchero. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. The three from Prince. Pure from three-point range. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Suggs with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wagner missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Lopez gets it to go.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Carter can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 4.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The kick out to Kuzma, to the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Lets it fly. And Carroll with a screen on Lillard. Outside, Caldwell Pope, and the foul on Brook Lopez.
Side out.
That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Carter, a screen on Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point land. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Suggs with a screen on Prince. Caldwell Pope for 3. Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Suggs against Lillard. Shot on the wing. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Taking what he can find, Banchero goes down to the corner and lines up a good 3.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Knocks it loose.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The Bucks also with a sub. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. From deep 3-point range, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The shot by Lillard, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs, the pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Black's got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Orlando's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Trent from long range. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Carroll with a screen on Prince. Shot clock at 5. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Lillard. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Batase with a screen. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Trent for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And Anthony drops them both. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Livingston. Beyond the arc. And the Bucks miss again. Oh, deflected. Here's Black over Lillard. Offensive rebound. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Orlando ahead. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. The 3 from Banchero. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Portis with a screen on Isaac. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 16. Portis for 3. On target from range. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Here's Black. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Isaac, right side. Gets stolen by Trent. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. The kick out to Banchero. Here's the 3. Fires away from way outside. Fires from way outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Anthony with it. Now Porter defending. And it's Banchero again missing. Bucks trail by 11. And here's Green from the arc. Antetokounmpo had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. From deep 3-point land. Shots good by Black. Black's got 9 points now in the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Pass to Batadze. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Isaac's shot is off. The Bucks trail by 15. Here's Trent. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Fires away from way outside. Orlando gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 17. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Lopez. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. fires from way outside. They get it back. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep. And Nesmith, good for 3.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Caldwell Pope with it. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And Nesmith gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Nembhard. Picked by Carter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Suggs. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Suggs has got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count it. Good.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Nembhard. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Batase's checked in for Banchero. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Three-pointer Mathurin knocks down the long J.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
That one's wide left. Well, the Pacers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Nesmith. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wagner for 3. Fires in the triple.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Matherin. Shoots. Misses the jumper. The shot no good. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Isaac with a screen on Matherin. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
McConnell left side. Outside Matherin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Matherin's got 6.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Anthony. Bitadze with a screen. Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 6. For 3, Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, Matherin that time from the corner. You've got to be able to bury that consistently.
Isaac outside. Oh, from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Matherin. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 3. The 3 from Banchero. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Toppin with a steal. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
The Magic have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Right wing. Banchero against Matherin. Banchero surveys. From deep. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Pacers trail by 4. Fires the 3. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. He's got 12.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Matherin is so tough in transition.
Shot is good by Isaac.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He shoots a 3. Walker pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Puts up a 3. And it's Matherin missing. Magic leading by 4. Isaac outside. Hey, expanding his range. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black. Knocks down the triple. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
McConnell finds Toppin. Here's Matherin, guarded by Vancaro. The Pacers again can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pacers trail by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Nembhard, right side. Three-pointer, Matherin. He drops it from range. Matherin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. From way out there, Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Suggs with the bucket.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot comes out.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Picked by Carter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Carter on the wing. Turner covers. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers trail by 6. And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Suggs. He's guarded by Nembhard. Suggs, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3 from Vancaro. Buries it from 3. Vancaro's got 12 points.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Vancaro. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Turner passes to Siakam. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando leading by 9. Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. And here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Vancaro the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs no good. Pacers trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Siakam, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Wagner for three. Hits the trifecta. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Nembhard outside. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Orlando leading by 6. Outside, Caldwell Pope, picked by Carter. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Puts up a deep three. Suggs against Halliburton. From downtown. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Caldwell Pope for three. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's Nesmith with a three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Wagner against Turner. Fires the three. Franz Wagner, that one's good. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter. There's Nesmith with a three. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Obi Toppin.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Mo Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Black passes to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. Banchero no good. Pacers trail by 6. Mathurin finds McConnell. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. No good with the triple. For three, Anthony. Indiana with a rebound. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Anthony grabs the board.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Wagner outside. From downtown, drops in the three.
Well, Mo Wagner, a legit threat from deep. This guy's so good at pulling the trigger when you give him an opportunity.
And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 9. Beyond the arc. And it's Wagner missing. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The three sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He launched that one from way outside.
And Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Here's De Silva. He's covered by Mathurin. And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Pass to Black. Now Banchero puts up a three. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3 on 3. Three-pointer Matherin. Orlando with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Banchero the screen. To the right side. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Indiana making a switch here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Magic leading by 6. Picked by Carter. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Outside Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly. Great D that time from Suggs.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good that time.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Nembhard outside. Back to Neesmith. Takes a 3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Banchero. Here's the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And Wagner gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so Orlando takes the win. This one was in